Hi there, I'm Felicia with Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. I'm going to share with you a new property located in northern Arizona that is a great spot for you to camp, RV, or drop your fifth wheel. If you have any questions about this property, leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. So this property is located in Apache County, Arizona. It's in a rural area in between St. John's and Saunders. You can see this property on my website, compasslandusa.com, with the title 1.05 acres in Saunders, Apache County, Arizona. You can find the direct link to this property in the description of this video. So this 1.05 acre property is located in Saunders, and you can see pictures of the actual property here on my website. Okay, so here are the pictures of the actual property. You can see that there's lots of clearings, great spots for you to camp. You can see running across here, the county has defined that as an easement. So you have good easement access. You wouldn't need a 4x4 really to get to that property. You can get there with an SUV or anything with all-wheel drive. Looks like there's lots of either juniper or palo verde trees. I'm not quite sure, but either way, lots of great clearing spots. Pretty beautiful landscape here. Not a whole lot of people to crowd your space or bother you. We also have property outlines for you. So this is from the county maps. You can see exactly where the corners and boundaries are. Okay, so now let's do just a little bit about the area. So out here in Apache County, it's a really great area because you can do pretty much whatever you want on your property. You can put in a hobby farm or a garden. You can drop an RV or your fifth wheel. You can dirt bike and ATV on your property. You can put in a cabin or a tool shed. You can set yourself up for off-grid living. You can camp on your property. You can use it as a private R&R relaxation spot. And you can even rattlesnake hunt, which might sound unusual to you, but it's a popular activity and we've actually sold land to people who use it just for that. So this area is located off of historic Route 66, which makes it a great drive to access the property if you live out of state or if you don't live in that part of Arizona. So Saunders will have all of your basic amenities. There's a Basha's grocery store where you can get food and alcohol. There is a Family Dollar, a post office, a gas station, and this is the typical climate patterns for Apache County. So on average, the area gets about 275 sunny days, 13 inches of rain, and 20 inches of snow per year. And you can see this chart shows you the average temperatures as well for the middle of winter in January and the middle of summer in July. This area has a couple of really unique features, and one of them is Petrified Forest National Park, which is 29 miles from Saunders and 22.7 miles from Chambers. And that's on Interstate 40 heading west, also known as Route 66. Some of the popular activities in this area include camping, hiking, horseback riding, and mountain biking. This part in particular is really popular because you have all of these rock formations and fossils that are on display that are over 225 million years old. These are some of the trailheads in the park. You can see there's a really diverse landscape for you to explore, from the red rocks in the Painted Desert Rim Trail to the colored sedimentary layers in the Blue Mesa Trail and even some ancient hieroglyphics. These are the towns closest to the property. Saunders and Chambers will have, again, your basic amenities with populations of around 630 and 1,500 respectively. Nearby is also Holbrook with a population of 5,000. Looking further out, we can see Flagstaff with approximately 139,000 people is 143 miles west of Saunders on I-40. Phoenix at around 1.6 million is behind my head on the screen, but that's where Phoenix is. And it's about 240 miles southwest of Saunders. Now the yellow line running down just off the middle of the screen, that's the Arizona-New Mexico border. So you'll also see Albuquerque at around 500,000 people is 181 miles east on I-40 from Saunders. So Holbrook is the closest city, just over an hour drive. There are some nice parts of downtown here for you to explore and a couple of more quirky, unique places as well, like the Wigwam Hotel where you can sleep in a wigwam. You'll find all of your big box retailers in Holbrook, like a variety of fast food chains, including McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, as well as a hardware store, a Safeway, and a Tractor Supply. Nearby parks include Petrified Forest, which we already saw, also Apache Sitgraves, which is 103 miles from Saunders, as well as the Coconino National Forest, which is 158 miles from Saunders. So Apache Sitgraves has over 2 million acres of mountain country and almost 680 miles of rivers, streams, and 2,000 surface acres of cold water lakes for you to explore. Some popular activities here include hiking and walking trails, camping and backcountry, fishing, and mountain biking. This area is actually really great for fishing, and some of the fish that you can expect to catch and find here include the Arctic grayling, the German brown trout, Apache trout, and the cutthroat trout. Coconino National Forest is farther away, but definitely still worth checking out. The park contains over 1.8 million acres of diverse landscape, including mountain peaks, the highest point being Humphreys Peak at 12,633 feet. Some popular activities here are hiking, and you can see that's Mogollon's Rim in the picture, as well as camping, getting into the backcountry, scenic drives and off-roading, and horseback riding. There is no hunting allowed directly on the property, but you have easy nearby access to hundreds of thousands of acres of public land. This property is in Region 1 Pinetop, specifically Unit 2A, and that's as identified by the Arizona Game and Fish Department, and you can see it outlined in green on the screen here. Some of the species you can expect to find in Unit 2A include elk, mule deer, pronghorn antelope, and cottontail. So back to the listing, under the pictures, you're going to see a map with the exact property location and the center coordinates. So if you click on that, you can explore it larger in another window. Our team works really hard to make it simple and safe for you to invest in land. And we usually only have one of every property available, and we sell our properties on a first come, first served basis. So you can see the discounted cash price of this lot is $1,599. We also have 3 owner finance plans for you to choose from, and both the discounted cash price and owner financing have a one-time documentation fee of $199. We try to make these plans approachable for a variety of budgets, so you can see the lowest monthly is just $99 a month. If this property fits what you're looking for and you want to make it yours, come over to the website and use either of these checkout buttons. If you click on either of these green checkout buttons, you're going to go to a secure checkout page where you can safely use your debit or credit card to buy the property for the discounted cash price, or to get financed and just submit the documentation fee. So let's click on that. This is what you can expect to see. So we clicked on the Get Finance button, so you're just submitting the documentation fee here. So you would enter your payment information so we can reach you, as well as your card information, and then complete order. we'll reach out to you within 24 hours and let you know what the next steps for your new property are. Under the price, you'll see some important property details. So there are currently no utilities to the property. It's totally off the grid. The annual property taxes are only $4 a year. And this property is not in an HOA or a POA. Something important that I want you to know is that each of our properties at Compass Land USA comes with a 105% 90-day money-back guarantee, so you can feel safe purchasing a property with me and with my company. While you're on the website, if you have any questions about this property, you can give Andrew, my partner and co-owner, that's this guy right here, a call at 313-349-0434, and he can answer any property or financing questions you might have and how we can help you become an Arizona landowner. While you're on my website, you can choose to leave your email in one of these forms here to get exclusive weekly land deals and be the first to know of any new properties that we get. If you want to learn more about us, I'd recommend on our website coming over to the testimonials section where you can read how other customer experiences went in their own words about working with us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a positive comment, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.